I have a laptop, a phone, and 5 hours, and I'm going to try to create and sell a digital product because I've been procrastinating for a really long time, for like literally years on making something. So I decided to just sit down and make it happen. And to make this more of a true test, I am only gonna promote this on my second channel, which has about 3,000 subscribers, to see how much money I can make from doing this. So the first thing that I'm gonna be doing is coming up with an idea. This is something that I've gotten stuck on in the past for a really long time, and that's why I'm gonna set a time limit for 20 minutes. And I'm gonna come up with an idea, even if it's a crappy idea. I'm doing this all in a day, so the important thing is that I do something, not that it is the perfect thing, because apparently it takes me like 2 years to think of the perfect thing. So I came up with a few questions that I'm gonna ask myself. First of all, what is something that I have done that others want to do? Second of all, what is a specific result that I can teach in under 20 minutes? And third, what is a common question that I get asked? If you're looking to kind of do the same thing, follow along. These might be good questions for you to think about. I'm gonna write down some answers for all these, and I'll be back. I just realized I forgot to set a timer, but it's literally been like 5 minutes, so we should be good. There we go. So it begins. I've been procrastinating this so long that when I like actually sat down and started answering these questions, it wasn't super hard. So for me, something that I've done that others want to do would be grow a YouTube channel. I've sold a lot of affiliates with like 300 subs on my review channel. I've made a lot of systems with YouTube. I can shoot decent videos. I understand the algorithm. So I'm trying to just think of YouTube related things, not necessarily the other areas of my life. But you can definitely choose like whatever area you want to focus on. Like if I wanted to make something for my main channel, I would focus more on like minimalism and money and mindset and that type of stuff. But so what are some things I could teach? I could teach how to understand the analytics of your video, how to get your first affiliate deal, how to make a digital product, better thumbnails, how to script faster. And then some questions that I get asked a lot. How do I start making money online if I don't have an audience yet? I get asked about the analytics, making money, affiliate. So something that landed on all of these that I think would be kind of fun to do is how to get your first affiliate deal, or how I made over $10,000 in the first year on a brand new channel in affiliate revenue. This is something that I get asked about a lot, and I think I could break this down because it's not super complicated once you understand it. So I think that is going to be the digital product that I make. So I gotta think of like some clickbaity titles for that. So last year I did start a brand new channel like reviewing some products, and I've made $13,000 in commission on just one of the products on that channel, and it has like 300 subs. So I do think that this is something that I can teach people how to start making money pretty quickly on a brand new channel. So I think we're gonna do that. So now that I have that idea, I'm gonna think about title, and I'm also gonna think about structure. I'm probably just gonna talk to ChatGPT, dump in a bunch of what I want this to look like, and then start coming out with some structure, and then make a kind of mini course directly on that. So that is what I am gonna do. Hey ChatGPT, so I wanna make a course that is like $100 worth of value, but I'm gonna charge like $7 or $9 or something like that for it. I'm just gonna talk to ChatGPT here for a while and work out some things in my head, and then we'll see what happens. I'll say if there's one thing that has completely like changed my workflow and everything, it's like literally just talking to ChatGPT, because I'm very verbal. I verbally process things, and then I also just like to hear things. Like I'm not huge on writing, but when I can just talk and have a stream of consciousness and then have ChatGPT like put it together for me and then move forward, it's like it just bypass a lot of like staring at a blinking screen and not knowing what to type. You just start talking and see what comes out of your mouth, and then if it's stupid, you just try again. All right, make me something. All right, I'd like to brainstorm on the name of this course a little bit, because I think that helps guide everything. All right, so we're coming up with names here, and the one that really stuck out to me is literally the first one that came up with, which is Steal My $10,000 Affiliate Strategy. Maybe like for YouTube, put that right after it. I think that's gonna be the play, because it's just so clear what you're getting. And when I'm naming my products, I like it to be like, you could just name the name of the product and you understand what you're gonna get. Like when we had the 5-hour YouTuber, which did like 6 figures the first year, it's very clear that like it's how to run a YouTube channel in 5 hours a week that is profitable. And it's just so clear. And so I like this Steal My $10,000 Affiliate Strategy for YouTube. It's just very clear about what it's about. And I can always change this later. The important thing is to get it done. So we're just gonna pick that. I'm gonna workshop and kind of build some of this stuff out. And then I'm gonna record it. And then we have to build a landing page, set up a little bit of a funnel, work it into a YouTube video, and post that video, do tracking links, all that type of stuff. So I've got a lot of work here to do, but I feel like literally I've been going for 12 minutes and I'm already making a lot of progress. So this is awesome. All right, so this is gonna be my officially unofficial setup. We have my phone leaning on an Apple. I do have a light, which I guess is kind of cheating, but I wanna show that there's really no excuse to do this. If I had a lamp, I could put that right there, and I'm gonna shoot this on my phone. And then I'm gonna edit it in free editing software, just to keep it raw and authentic. It's officially been like 30 minutes. I have a rough outline of what I want this course to be like. And I am specifically choosing something that I can just talk off the top of my head because I know this really, really well. I've been obsessed about it for a long time. So I gave myself structure, but then I'm also just gonna screen record and kind of share some things. So I think the audio will be better. All right, I'm gonna clean my lenses, make sure the Apple is supporting it. Cool, I think that looks good. All right, testing. I think this looks and sounds pretty decent. Probably not the best absolute quality. It would be better if I actually used my camera, but ultimately information is the main thing that I am selling, so it's okay. All right, that is recording. Pointed at me. Autofocus appears to be working. All right. Almost every day I get an email telling me that I made money. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram and let's go out there and make some money. All right, so that was recording for 26 minutes. That's way too long. So I'm gonna get in there, edit it down, try to get it till like 15, 20 minutes. This is probably gonna take half an hour to an hour to edit this. It's been exactly like an hour since I started that timer. So I need to edit this, and then I'm gonna start building a landing page and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to make copy for that and really make sure that not only do we have a good product, but much like with a YouTube video, like if nobody clicks on it, it doesn't really matter. So I need to make a good product and then make sure that it is sellable. So I'm just gonna edit real quick. My Wi-Fi is not working, so I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and edit there. All right, the Wi-Fi here is pretty slow, so I'm actually gonna start building my landing page and everything, and then I'll edit the product afterwards so that I don't waste too much time here. So, and to be doing this, I'm gonna be using Stan because it's got like everything all in one place. It's actually crazy. The footage is still downloading and I have pretty much already built my entire store on Stan. Like this isn't the longest copy or description, but for a $7 product, it doesn't need to be. And this was just so easy to make. So I was able to build like the landing page and checkout on Stan, and my footage is not even downloaded yet. So that was incredibly easy. If you haven't checked out Stan, it's pretty much like an all-in-one platform that is great for like hosting courses. You can have communities, I can send email flows. I even have auto DMs set up in there so that I can sell through Instagram and stuff like that. So pretty much just putting everything in one spot. And that just makes it so easy to like create things and put it out there without that barrier of like, okay, now I have to have a website where I can host it and send it through here, and like everything's just all in one place. And so while I'm waiting for this to finish loading, I'm hosting a 21-day challenge for you to make your first $1 online. There's a link down below. It's totally free to join. And I want to help as many people as possible start making money online. Stop overthinking about it. Just start actually trying to change your life, even if it's in the smallest way possible, because you can start getting that first $1 that like you made from something you did like a month ago, and then you just keep making more and more money from something you did a year ago, and it's just like it changes everything. And so I want to help as many people do that as possible. So I'm gonna go back to editing my course, but feel free to join that down below, or if you want to check out Stan, I'll leave a link for them as well. So we got some more caffeine because it's a business expense. However, I would like to point out that this was $9, which I did not realize when I ordered that. So this is pretty much done and edited. We're at almost 3 hours, 2 hours, 59 minutes. And I have about 5 minutes left of editing this. I'm gonna start it rendering, and I think I'm gonna take like a quick pause, take a break for like an hour, and then I'll finish this up later today once I've like gone outside and touched some grass. So I'm just gonna finish this up here. Taste test on the $9 drink. Here we go. I will not be ordering this again. It does taste really good. I actually am really happy with how this is turning out. I think this will be really valuable for people as like a lot of information in a really short amount of time that they can actually make money with. So this is going to be pretty cool. This is actually crazy. I've sold $122,000 worth of this product and made $13,000 in commission with 300 subscribers. So the course is kind of teaching how to do that. All right, the course is all edited. I just had to kind of refilm one thing, so I'm back here doing that. But it is worthless and it will help nobody if I don't get it in front of people who need help. So here's what I'm thinking. I have a video that I was planning on posting today. I was like, I ain't gonna post it. I'm gonna go through, find a good spot, and I'm going to insert an ad for this digital product into this course. Nobody will ever know the difference except for you guys. I feel like it's definitely possible. I've had too much coffee. And then I will go back out, use Wi-Fi, upload the video, update the landing page, and tomorrow morning we will post the video and see how many sales we get tomorrow of this digital product that we made. So far, I did accidentally let the clock run while I was in the car. So I do have about an hour and 20 minutes left if we just accept that runoff. But if I didn't have this YouTube video already ready to go, I would have to create a video about something similar and kind of insert it in there. That is my main strategy to get sales on either affiliate products or digital products long-term, because YouTube videos get views for years. So while I am really curious to see how many sales I'll get on this like tomorrow with, 3,000 subscribers and probably just a couple hundred views, this will continue to get views for the next, couple years. And I could be making money hopefully every month or every week or every day for the next couple of years. So that is the main goal. But first I got to find a spot to insert it into this video that hopefully nobody notices. Just an update. I think I found it at 7 minutes in. So I'm going to shoot something right here. All right, so I just finished that. I'm going to edit it into this video. And then we'll render it. All right, so I just added that in here. I'm gonna stand here and edit this into it and then render it, and I should be done for today till I have Wi-Fi. I think personally, I'm making really good time. If you're wondering why my room is empty, I'm experimenting with furniture-free living. It's an interesting concept, but I think it's pretty cool. Thinking about doing a floor desk and or getting rid of like all furniture in my office so that I could do like a seated desk or a standing desk. I got this idea from a friend of mine, Natasha's, who is a mom who also does affiliate marketing and made like over $2,000 last month just doing that. Probably should have used her as a case study in that course, but it's too late now. But I think the main thing is this stuff really works. And that's why I'm excited about teaching this. She's also part of the 21-day challenge to earn your first dollar in the digital products. That's linked down below. Because I think the interesting thing about digital products versus affiliate products is, first of all, with affiliates, somebody else is making 90% of that income. You're getting 10%, but somebody else is doing the 90%. Yes, they have expenses and stuff, but it's not your product at the end of the day. And with the digital product, you keep like 100% of it. You have very small fees, but if you make $10, you keep $9 at least, like you keep most of it. Whereas if you sell $10 of a affiliate product, you keep like $2 of it, which is still great, but it's not the same. So that's why I think digital products are a really, really cool way to go. And that's something I'm really focusing on, because you can learn real skills with digital products, much like with YouTube videos, but I don't have to worry about retention and stuff like that. I can just sit down and give information. I don't have to worry about having a strong hook and music and la 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 and touch grass and haha, that's kind of, and I don't have to worry about, like making it entertaining and all that type of stuff. So I think that's like the future of learning is really digital products. That's how I learn pretty much everything nowadays anyway. So getting back to it. right, we are rendering, but that is gonna take a while. I've got about an hour left on the clock. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna finish everything up. I need to finish like tax stuff today because I'm late, but we'll pick up then and see how much money we actually make from this thing. I am super duper curious. All right, it is officially 2 days later, and I am finally going to get this up. I do apologize for the echo in here. I need to get somewhere where Wi-Fi works because apparently that's hard. Right now, I'm just gonna go through and I am gonna fix some of the landing page here on Stan. Gonna make it a little bit better layout, work on some of the copy. I want a good headline for this. Right now, I have steal my 10K YouTube affiliate strategy. I do know the headline is really important, so I'm also thinking I could do like a YouTube high ticket affiliate. I like having the number amount of how much I made, even though that's less than what I've made. I'm gonna try to finish this up in about the next 20 minutes. Then we'll be posting that YouTube video, and then I'll check in again like tonight or tomorrow, and we'll see how much money we have made from this. So right now, I'm just gonna work on this copy and we'll get back. I decided to go with a $7 price point on this because this is going to be a low ticket offer. Generally, when it comes to making money online, you're gonna have free lead magnet, which is something that you offer for free. You would have a low ticket, which this is like $7, where it's a lot, where it helps people solve a very specific problem, but it's like 20 minutes long. And then you have like a mid ticket, which might be like a couple hours of content. That would be, $100 to $300. And then you have your high ticket, which for me is my 5-hour YouTuber program. And that's at about $1,000. And that's, 20 hours of content, one-on-one coaching, and like really involved with people. But I've never really had a cheaper front end thing. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. And it's a great place to start because again, you can do it in a day or a week or however long you have. And it's not an insane amount of effort into it. It's a decent amount of effort, but it's not like taking a year of your life to build like I did for my cohort. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. And I think $7 is a complete steal. So let me just finish this. I'm not gonna lie, this looks so clean. I am really happy with how this is looking. We click on here, beautiful. All right, so we're gonna preview it real quick, nice and simple. All the links here. Almost every day, I get an email telling me that I made money and I haven't done anything in like a year in order to make that money. And so today I wanna show you my exact strategy, how I went from $0 to $1,000 a month in affiliate revenue strictly through YouTube. This is something that anybody can do. That being said, you do need some... Probably should have mentioned that was on a channel with under 300 subscribers, but we'll just leave that alone. All right, complete the module, bam, course home. Awesome. This is so cool that absolutely everything is built in here. We could do email flows with upsells and things like that. Like if I wanted to sell my higher ticket things, so I might do that eventually. Do order bumps. If somebody buys this, I could offer one of my higher price things, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I could even invite them to a community. So this is just all in one spot. Another thing that I just really like about this is that you can just see everything in one spot. You can see how many clicks you're getting, where they're coming from, what they're getting. I can look at all my customers, see what they purchased and how much it was. You could have a community, you can have different email flows. Like for instance, I have this other one, 8 ways to start making money on YouTube. And you can see everything about them in here. And you set this up once, somebody signs up for it, and then they start getting emails that hopefully eventually lead to a sale or just get them into your ecosystem so that you can help them in their journey. Another awesome feature is this auto DM. I got like 100 leads within the first day of using this, where somebody comments on your Instagram and you'll instantly send them something. And I was sending out like a free book list and other things like that. And just the first day of that got me 100 emails, which is kind of crazy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and publish this and make it live. All right, now that we have that live, I'm gonna go over to the video that it's going to go in. I'm gonna put it in the top of the description. Let's see, what do I name this? All right, we're gonna do steal my $10,000 YouTube affiliate strategy, link it in there. I'm actually gonna make a shorter link. Hang on. Create link, boom. Strat. All right, got that one there. All right, got a nice clean looking link here. Steal my $10,000 YouTube affiliate strategy. Boom. I do think I am kind of cheating here because I have this video that I already made that I just kind of inserted this into, but technically I could take another roughly 5 hours and replicate this, so maybe it's a 10-hour process. But I also batch things and have a big system kind of set up for this so that I'm not constantly week to week. So we're just gonna try this. I actually just got monetized, so this will be the first video on this channel that has ads. This is now my 4th channel that I've gotten monetized, which is super fun, but I'm excited to see how much I'll make from that as well. All right, so I think we're good. Make sure there's an end screen here. Save. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make this public, and we're live. I am gonna be honest with you, there was about 10 minutes that I totally forgot to track, where I was making like this banner thing where it just shows like a screenshot of one of my affiliates, and I didn't track that, so it probably would have been like 4.5 hours. But we'll check in probably tomorrow and see if we've made any sales. Just made my first sale, and the video that I promoted it in is at, can we see this, 102 views. So that's not bad at all. Gonna wait, see how many more we get. And then I also think I should send out an email to the people who have signed up through this channel. So I think we have like 100 people on that list. So I'll try that tomorrow, so we get a true test. Update time. We are now at $21. So we got 3 sales. The video is about 250 views, which is equaling out to almost $1 per 10 views, which is absolutely insane. Again, this is like the first day or two, so this could continue to make money, especially if I promote it in like a bunch of different videos for years, which is crazy. Now, I did send out an email to that list of 130 people who've signed up for some of my free stuff, and I was able to get a few more sales. So in the end, after about 4 days of it being live, I'm at 7 sales total. So that equals out to about 50 bucks or $10 an hour, which is not bad, which again, will just continue to make more and more money. I really want to challenge as many of you as possible to just join below. It's free for this 21-day challenge. Start earning money. Just take a few minutes a day, start making baby steps. And just like once you see it's possible to actually make money by making a YouTube video, by taking some time to build a product that actually helps people and betters their lives, you'll get like addicted to it and realize that like this is a lot of fun. This is a great way to make a living. You're literally helping people while making money, teaching valuable skills or entertaining or coaching or whatever it is that you do. There's a link down below. Let's get it.